Hey everybody, it's Jay, and it's time to talk about your flair. On 15 Pieces of Flair, I'm going to show you guys some ways to spruce up that game room. I recently had 3 people win a contest on my Facebook page, and one of them was Keith Gonzalez. Shout out, brother. And his favorite game is Shadows of Brimstone. His favorite character is the Bandito, and he enjoys the fact that he can have infinite dynamite. Who doesn't? But anyways, I figured I'd make him some dynamite flair for that game room. Let's check it out. For this project, I used a miter saw, a 1 1/4 inch dowel rod at least 24 inches long, sandpaper, 3 thumbtacks, black 550 paracord about 6 feet long, red and black spray paint, a couple of stencils for flavor, and jute twine. Begin by cutting your dowel rod into 3 8-inch sections. Then sand each section down for smooth edges. After that, wipe each section with a damp rag. Then push a push pin into the end of each one, being sure not to push it in completely. Leave yourself a small gap. Then take the paracord and remove the inner strands by pulling them out from one side. After you've got them out, take 3 of those strands and cut them to a shorter length, like 12 inches. Then tie a strand to the push pin on each dowel rod section. Use that string to hang the dowel rod section and then completely spray paint them red. After they've dried, you can apply the stencils. These stencils are not necessary, I'm just using them to represent Shadows of Brimstone. Then you spray each stencil black. Then I removed the push pins and string. I made sure I did not lose my push pins. After that, I wrapped the 3 rods together with the black paracord shell. I began by tucking one end between a couple rods, then tightly wrapping the bundle several times. Then I fed the other end through the wrappings and pulled that as tight as I could. Then on the other side, I tucked that strand between 2 rods and began wrapping again tightly. With the end, I squeezed the paracord between 2 rods and cut the excess with an X-Acto knife. I then got a section of jute twine. I unspun the twine into 3 sections and reinstalled the push pins. Each section of jute twine I wrapped around a push pin, then pushed the pin in as hard as I could to secure the twine. Then I cut the excess twine with an X-Acto knife, and then I cut my twine to the length I wanted it. Boom! Pun intended. There you have it. A quick and easy way to add some flair to that game room. Hey, if you guys want to use this project on any game that uses dynamite, like Flick 'em Up, Arkham Horror, or Bang, that's perfectly fine. Or if you just want some phony dynamite for your game room just to throw on the shelves, that's perfectly fine too. If you guys have any suggestions on games or ideas you'd like me to make into some flair, leave them in the comments below. Shoot me a message on Twitter at @halfhandicapped. But best, go to my Facebook page, 15 Pieces of Flair with Jay Peak. You might win something while you're there. Hey, don't forget, 15 Pieces of Flair is the bare minimum. Some people choose to do more, and we encourage that. Have fun, everybody.